Tjena! Ikväll hade Darin Kidd ett möte, en presentation på Arlink-plattformen om Arlink, vad det är för något, om blockchain, om internet, om hur blockchain kommer att revolutionera hela världen. Jag har varit inne i krypto sedan 2019. Pratar om bitcoin sedan $3,000, $4,000. De flesta har inte hoppat på fortfarande. De lyssnar kanske nu, men nu tycker de det är för sent. Men det är inte det. Men det kommer alltid nya möjligheter. Och en ny möjlighet som jag har fått nys om, allt handlar om information. Och du som lyssnar säkert ett jobb och familj, man har inte tid. Jag har jättemycket tid, lägger jättemycket tid på att göra research om saker och ting. Annars hade jag inte suttit här med dig idag och gjort den här videon och klippt upp med highlights av presentationen. Men jag tror detta är värdefullt för just dig. Jag tror mycket på detta projektet. Det är beta-tester nu. Det kommer säkert gå ut här i slutet av detta året eller 2025, början av 2025. Oerhört spännande. Det är Formel 1-event nästa vecka i slutet av november där de kommer försöka promota den och ha ett event där om olika blockchain och kryptoprojekt. Men framförallt Arlink kommer vara där på plats och de kommer att rulla ut fullt ut snart. Så det är inte för sent, absolut inte. Så därför tror jag att du kommer finna detta väldigt intressant om Arlink. Så att kolla på den här ihopklippta videosnuttarna som jag klippt ihop av kvällens presentation med Darin Kidd som jag själv har träffat och intervjuat också. Så vill du ha en intervju där jag själv intervjuar honom kan jag skicka över till dig om du vill ha. Men lyssna här, ta tiden, lyssna hela. Allt handlar om information och kunna sedan ta beslut. Jag vill ha ryggen fri om det skulle bli så stort som jag tror det kommer bli. Så vill jag ha ryggen fri i alla fall delt med mig informationen till dig. Sen om du investerar eller du inte investerar, det är upp till dig såklart. Jag kan bara dela vidare informationen precis som jag gjort med Bitcoin och nu Tesla som är delat information här innan den stack iväg 55% här när Trump vann. Så allt handlar om information och jag har mycket tid efter mina fotbollsträningar och jag brinner för krypto och investeringar. Men ta en titt här så ses vi efter presentationen med Darin helt enkelt. Han kommer här.
We're definitely excited about the Arlink platform because there's a lot of projects that can do extremely well. But we know this project right now, we're global instantly, right? Just launched a couple months ago. We have people from all over the world using the service. We have a lot of announcements. So we believe this will be one of the most viral blockchain projects in the history of blockchain, which says a lot. One of our community members made over $4 billion in a previous project, the last bull run. His words were, I believe this could be the blockchain crypto presidential election in the history of our country. It's never happened before. You had the Democratic Party that realized, hey, listen, we got more people that own crypto than own dogs in the United States. You had Trump that spoke at the Bitcoin conference going, look, we want to be the crypto and blockchain superpower of the world. We want to have a Bitcoin reserve. We believe crypto can help us get out of our $35 trillion in debt. You have Kennedy going, look, if we put the budget for the United States on the blockchain, they can't lie. Like you will know if they spent $16,000 on a toilet. Okay, now that we know who the president's going to be, they're going to have a crypto and blockchain advisory committee. Okay, then I started seeing some articles. You're going to see one of them here in just a second. Where the World Economic Forum said the blockchain will disrupt $867 trillion in traditional businesses. Or maybe it was the Business Insider go, hey, look, here's 5 technologies that could be worth $220 trillion by 2030. Blockchain was one, AI was another. So AI and blockchain that work together is 2 of those 5. Or maybe you looked at Morgan Stanley. I saw this, that blockchain, Morgan Stanley predicts that blockchain will be the #1 technology to impact economic productivity. So the more I started to research, the more I realized, hey, listen, this has never happened before. Transferring over to Web3, and it's never going to happen again. And I want to make sure that I don't miss blockchain and Web 3.0. Now, the disclaimer that I want you to screenshot in the future, every stock, commodity, currency, piece of art, every private business, piece of real estate, collectible car, bottle of fine wine, everything in value in the world will be a token on the blockchain. Everything of value will be a token on the blockchain, not a coin or a thing, but a line item on a ledger. Every transaction of value will happen in digital assets. You don't need pieces of paper. All will move to digital and create massive wealth. Matter of fact, it will be the greatest wealth creation opportunity in our lifetime. I saw a video this morning of a guy talking about Bitcoin just hitting $93,000. And he goes, look, go back and look up this guy's name. Google Bitcoin Pizza Day, right? When this guy wanted a couple pizzas from Papa John's, and he paid someone, he goes, look, I've got this thing called Bitcoin. If I send you some, will you order me some pizzas? And the guy said, sure, I'll take it. 10,000 Bitcoin. We'll multiply 10,000 Bitcoin times $93,000, where it was up to yesterday. And that's approaching $1 billion, right? So in the future, our grandkids will end up saying, hey, listen, grandma, grandpa, you used paper for money? That's the weirdest thing I've ever heard. So when it's community managed, when we're finished telling you about nodes, the software, one node equals one vote, 5 nodes equal 5 votes, 10 nodes, 10 votes, and so on and so forth. So not only do you get to vote, you get to give the power back to the people. It's your voice. You're going to earn digital rewards based on your actions and your contributions. And this is an article from the World Economic Forum that said $867 trillion in traditional markets could be disrupted by the blockchain. And by the way, this is in 2021. These are old numbers. The new numbers are over 1 quadrillion. And that's a number you don't hear that too often. My buddy Tony says the last time you heard that was probably on the playground. And cell phone companies like the one here in Virginia that approached our family, go, look, we can't buy farms all over the world and real estate all over the world. We go to people like you. We make a deal, go, look, if you let us put our cell phone tower on your property and it handles these transactions, we will pay you and reward you for allowing that tower to operate on your property. Well, when you purchase Node software, you can let it operate on your computer, or you can let it operate in the cloud like I do and most people do for a few dollars a month. But that's pretty much what nodes are. It's off-the-shelf software. And you most likely, especially now, you've heard of Bitcoin. Well, the people that had Bitcoin blockchain nodes, they earned Bitcoin. How would you have liked to heard about Bitcoin blockchain nodes back in 2010, in 2015, in 2020? And you have this software that's rewarding you and spitting off Bitcoin, right? That would have been pretty cool. Ethereum earns Ethereum. Win earns Win. Rev earns Rev. The platform you're on right now, Arlink, it's the Rally blockchain. It earns Rally tokens. And you're earning those tokens right now through Rally. This project is about 3,000 a day. Here's a few of our projects. We won't go into all of them. We have a banking project that's decentralized. The former CEO or former president of Discover Bank, the former co-founder, Kathy Roberts of the Discover Card, is one that's the president of that project. We have a decentralized healthcare platform called Galvin. We have a decentralized mining platform. We have a ride share like a decentralized Uber, a decentralized food and agricultural blockchain where you know exactly what is in your food, like everything. It comes with a QR code. We have a decentralized charity called Give. We saved over 3,000 children by providing secure, decentralized video conferencing solutions that prioritize user privacy and data ownership. Would you rather own your data or does someone else own your data? There's no loyalty when it comes to video conferencing. We know based off of what happened after all the shutdowns, right? People started working from home. Then once the shutdowns ended, it was never going to go back to where it was before. It's now a hybrid model. Most companies have a hybrid model. They may work at the office, but they also work at home. And there's 300 million users daily on Zoom. It went from 623 million in 2020 to 2.6 billion in 2021 with over a $21 billion market cap. And you go, look, is video conferencing speeding up or is it slowing down? Well, we know it's speeding up every single day. It's accepted more and more every single day. It's a way of life every single day for most people. And if you just want to know, is there a market share? Look at the largest shareholders of Zoom alone, BlackRock and Vanguard. That tells you a lot. And there's no loyalty when it comes to video conferencing platforms. Today, you were sent this link, you jumped on. If it was Zoom, you would have jumped on Zoom. If it was GoToWebinar, doesn't matter. People jump on. However, just like me using my American Airlines card, not my debit card, if you knew that you were going to earn digital rewards by using this platform, and those rewards start to add up, and the next thing you know, this project, we put on hundreds of thousands and millions of users. We don't need 300 million a day. We would love that. That's the goal, right? But we don't even need that. And then what if those tokens start having value and utility, and you can pay for your subscription, and you can refer other people to this platform and earn digital rewards? So again, that's the exciting part because I don't own this project. The person that invited you doesn't own this project. We own this project. If you own a node, you're a part of the community. That's the beautiful thing about it. And you're experiencing the platform right now and the way the rewards work is there's 50 billion rewards in each project. Half is released the first year, then half the next year, half the next year. So if you're going to get the node at the lowest price and the most amount of rewards, now is the time to actually do that. And again, it's producing about 3,000 rewards a day. So about 90,000 rewards a month if you have one node. What if you have 5 nodes or 10 nodes? There's no guarantee. We tell people, hey, look, it's a high risk with the potential of no rewards, right? But there's also a high risk. And if we do well and these tokens, our project, we're able to have utility and bring on millions of paid real world revenue customers, which most projects do not have that. What happens to the tokens? What happens to the digital rewards? Could be exciting, right? But I look back at one of the gaming project nodes and I'm like, wow, they're sold out. What could I get one for? Because if I get one, I have to find it from somebody in the community. The one that I saw a few months ago was $178,000 for these nodes because there's only 100,000 in each project. So again, 3,000 rewards a day right now, $4,500 per node. And you're getting in the first year of distribution of those, digital rewards. And what's really cool is you'll go in your back office once you set it up for free. And it's pretty simple. You'll go to shop, you'll go down to our link, click on the smart node, and then you can just put however many you would like. Now, I watched my friend Tony buy $53 million in nodes. 53 million. And again, there were reasons for that. Number one, he's like, look, if I lost 53 million, with him, it wouldn't affect his lifestyle. Wouldn't that be nice to say? He goes, number two, it was he used section 179 with his accountants and his legal team, and they fully depreciated those nodes, and it saved him $20-some million on taxes. So who do you know right now that is a business owner, an entrepreneur, maybe looking for a tax write-off? Tell them to get with their CPA. Don't take our word for it. Ask them about section 179. Tell them it's off-the-shelf software. When I ask my accountant, he goes, absolutely, right? So I'll have a lot to take off my taxes this year, thanks to nodes. And then the great thing about it, you can activate them, and you can do that by a bank wire, by purchasing those. And then we have a thing called Block Fabric for $4.95 a month. You don't have to worry about keeping your computer on, your computer not going to sleep, electricity going out. Because I'm like, look, if I have, 3,000 rewards a day, and I've got all of my nodes, which I have a lot of nodes, and it went out one day. What if one node went out one day on my computer because it fell asleep and it's 3,000 rewards? And what if that went up to 87 cents a reward like the gaming project did or more? I don't want to take that chance. So I like to use the cloud to host my nodes. And then what I want to do is I want to make sure once I'm a node owner that they run daily to see my digital rewards grow. So let's just recap real quick before I close out. Number one, we know that right now we're transitioning from the ridiculed and opposed to the self-evident phase. If this is the first time you're hearing about blockchain or Bitcoin or crypto, I used to think crypto and blockchain were the same thing. It's not. It's like saying email and the internet are the same thing. No, the email operates through the internet. Crypto operates through blockchain, but it's not the same thing. But we're all watching every single day right now. And if you've never heard of it, now you're going to hear about it everywhere. It's all over the news. It's all over social media. We know that blockchain, Web 3.0, is here and is coming fast with or without any of us. And when we didn't know what the internet was, right? And people used to say, what do you do? And they go, hey, I have an internet company. They don't say that now. You have a company. If it's not on the internet, it's probably not that big of a company. Right now we go, what do you do? Well, I'm a part of some blockchain projects. In the very near future, we won't say that. We have businesses, right? These are actual companies. We have 14, 15 separate companies on the blockchain through this Connect community. And by the way, I encourage you, buy at least one of our sales and marketing win nodes. They're normally $2,000. Right now, there's a $1,500 coupon because that $500 win node allows you to operate in our affiliate structure. So not only can you just go, hey, look, I want to have the node, let it operate, earn these rewards, and help grow the community, right? So the rewards have the ability and the potential to have a lot of value. Or you can say, hey, listen, I want to take and share this information with a lot of my friends and a lot of my family and the people that I love and care about. That's what I did back at the beginning of this year. Hadn't even been an entire year. It was like the end of January going into February. But when I would go to people like Ruth and go, hey, Ruth, listen, I don't care if you do what I'm doing or not. But all I want to do is tell the people that I know, love, and care about the most what I'm doing, what I've learned, what I believe is coming with or without any of us. And if you don't want to do it, I don't want you to do it. But I do not want you coming back to me a year from now going, Darin, if you knew, like my friend Vicky, why wouldn't you at least told me if you knew? And so that's all I started doing. But then the next thing you know, I started generating some pretty substantial commissions, which I wasn't even focused on. I was just focused on letting my friends and family know about that. So all of a sudden, I'm focused on the digital rewards, seeing how many nodes I can get active, how many rewards I'm compounding on a daily basis. Then I started sharing with a few friends. Then those commissions started to add up. And the next thing you know, like I'm dreaming about nodes because I understand this is I believe we're never going to have this opportunity again. Look at AI, for example. It was just what, 12, 24 months ago? Most of us were saying, hey, AI is from the devil. I'm never going to use AI. I don't understand AI. Is it going to create robots that come take us all out? Like we were saying some crazy stuff. And today, whether we know it or not, we use AI every single day. We don't even talk about it like we used to anymore. And so with blockchain, in the next 6, 12 months, 24 months, you will be able to take and probably pick up your phone. It scans your eye. It logs you into all 50 of your accounts, and it's safer and more secure than having 50 different passwords, trying to remember as an exclamation point or uppercase this or a lowercase that or an at symbol. So the blockchain is growing extremely fast. And the great news is that we have the ability right now to participate. And when you look at this platform, Rlink, this is not like right now, everybody's talking about Dogecoin, the crypto. What utility does Dogecoin have? Nothing yet. It's what may happen someday. Most blockchain projects that you hear about on a daily basis, they have no real world utility, no real world revenue. I'm not telling you what's coming on Rlink. I'm showing you what's coming on this platform. I have the ability on this platform right now to put up clickable links on the screen. When we close out this presentation in just a minute, it's going to take you to a video that I wanted it to take you to. So this is a conversion machine that any entrepreneur, any business owner that you know is going to want to use because it turns video conferencing is safer, it's more secure. You own your data. You're going to earn rewards for doing meetings. And then not only that, you're going to earn rewards for referring other people that want to do meetings. And then you're going to be able to convert people at a lot faster pace. So it's going to turn those customers or those potential customers into real customers and revenue. And not to mention, you can customize it. You're seeing the customizable background. And we have so many things that are coming in the pipeline. So our goal with your help, we're going to put millions of people on this platform. I see Herb is on here right now. Him and Patty have built a 3 million person organization in the past. Tony's built a 1 million person organization. I built teams of hundreds of thousands all over the world. That's just 3 of us. That doesn't count a lot of the superstars that are on here, like Jennifer Trinkner and a bunch of other people that are not on here. We have our decentralized community is about 10 million people, and no one has even heard of us yet. No one's even heard of us yet. So we are very passionate about putting hundreds and thousands of millions of customers on this platform. You're a part of the beta group. You're experiencing it right now. And so if you look back on, man, it sure would have been nice, to be a part of Zoom when it first launched. Man, I sure wish I would have been with Jeff Bezos when he was in his garage just selling books. Now look at Amazon. Man, it would have been nice to be in the beginning of Microsoft or Tesla or Apple. I missed all of those. This is, and the crazy thing is, if I want to go out and buy Apple stock today, if I want to buy Microsoft today, Amazon today, none of us can do anything to move the needle. Now here we're purchasing off the shelf software. You're a community member. We have the ability to move the needle with this project. We can put customers on this platform. We can share the ability to purchase Node software with their friends and their family. And we're doing that at an extremely fast pace. So my encouragement to each and every one of you, some people last week, 2 weeks ago, they were thinking about it. Let me think about it. The next day it went from $4,000 a node to $4,500 a node in one day. And people are like, hey, can I get the price? No, I can't. It's an algorithm. It's the blockchain. Every 100 nodes that are sold, it goes up $100. Every day that we miss, if you decide to be a node owner, that's 3,000 rewards per node that we miss. And then when it comes to the commission side, there's no income claims, there's no guarantees. But I'll do know all I cared about was telling my friends and family, and that turned into multiple 6 figures of commissions the last several months. It's been a game changer. I've never seen anything like it. But again, we're a community, we're working together. So get back with the person that invited you, get your account set up for free, become a connector, get your smart wallet set up for free. If you see what we see, decide what project you're passionate about, right? We're definitely excited about the Arlink platform because there's a lot of projects that can do extremely well. But we know this project right now, we're global instantly, right? Just launched a couple months ago. We have people from all over the world using the service. We have a lot of announcements. So we believe this will be one of the most viral blockchain projects in the history of blockchain, which says a lot. One of our community members made over $4 billion in a previous project, the last bull run. His words were, I believe this could be one of, if not the most viral blockchain project in the history of blockchain, because we know the value in what we do. So thanks for coming out. Get back to the person that invited you. Have a blessed day, and we'll see you on the next one. Take care.
Jag hoppas du tyckte det var lika intressant som jag tyckte det var när jag lyssnar på Darin, och jag lyssnar nästan varje vecka på nästan samma presentation med alltid några nya tankar och lärdomar man kan ta med sig. Och tyckte det var intressant och vill veta mer, skriv till mig igen så kan jag skicka över mer information, och även den videon jag själv intervjuat honom när jag var i Amsterdam. Som sagt, blockchain är för att stanna och det kommer förändra världen. Sen så som sagt, som Darin själv sa, garanterar inget. Också för mig en grön flagga där de inte garanterar saker och inte vill hypa det. Och de vill ha seriösa investerare och seriösa människor där man inte lovar guld och gröna skogar, för det kan man inte göra. Så att spännande tider, det kommer hända otroligt mycket, och kryptoregleringar är på gång i USA nu när Trump blev vald. Och även Tucker Carlson är investerare här och med på något hörn, förmodligen bara just nu som investerare. Men det räcker att någon känd person börjar använda Arlink så kan det gå väldigt snabbt. För just en digital tjänst kan gå viral väldigt snabbt i dagens samhälle. Kolla bara AI. På en månad gick det från 0 till 100 miljoner användare. Så det kan gå snabbt. De har till och med velat hålla det tyst så länge som möjligt och göra betatester under rätt så lång tid här och inte gå ut för snabbt, viralt för snabbt. Så att, ja. Jag hoppas du tyckte det var intressant, och skriv till mig om du vill veta mer. Tack för att du hade tid. Tack.